Let me just be real. And we weren't gonna sit for that shit.
Look at the difference in her appearance.
Yeah, wow.
Look at the difference. They literally gave her a makeover. On the right, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, articulate. She's the complete package. On the left, that is literally an actor playing a role. That's all it is.
But when she called me and said, I think it's time for me to retire. And you're the
Listen to how she says her art, retire. In the video on left, she went, retire.
One that I believe should take my seat. I really was kind of caught off guard. I didn't anticipate that. If anyone knows anything about the Congresswoman, they know.
We showed her, and if he had some sense, then maybe we would have been about that life. But
look at the hands, everything. Yeah. She was so here. So I'm going to get rid of this in a second. So let me explain what happened here. 100%. I will bet money this is what happened. Is she literally went to, you know how they do prep for debates? Mm-hmm. She literally went to an acting coach to teach her how to do this, because this is not in her DNA. Her DNA is a thoroughbred. Her DNA is education, parents, good grades. To get into that school, she got good grades. Even if she was DEI ain't gonna let a 2.0 into 4.0 school. All right. No. It'll if you have 2 3.0s, that's what DEI does. Or if there's quotas, okay, DEI there. But she's definitely not stupid. But that is a product of a consultant telling her this is how you need to act. To move up the ladder, we need you to act like this. We need you to be more, they'll say, we need you more authentic. She's like, what does that mean? Like, well, you need to act more black, which I have no idea what that means. Like, what does it mean to act black? That's insulting. Like, well, you act more black. I'm like, what does that mean? So that just shows you that's racist in and of itself. And you're acting uneducated. You're using improper English, and you're representing the United States of America. I think that's an insult. If I was if I was a black person, but even not as a black person, as a person who's just not a racist pig, this is insulting that this is how they see black people.
So, I mean, but that's how, and this is just, me and you have talked about this many, many times, but they're clearly the party of racism. And it drives me crazy when they label Trump a racist, because, I believe Trump thinks that black people are smart enough to get an ID. Yep. And when the left says like voter ID laws are racist, it holds no merit at all. First of all, if somebody can't get an ID, we need to help that person because they're completely disenfranchised from society. You can't have a bank account. You can't have you need an ID for everything except the vote, apparently. And
that's wild, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mind numbing. These are the same people that they don't want you to have an ID to vote, but they were perfectly willing to have you have to show a vaccine card to be able to do anything. Oh my
goodness. Yeah.
It's fucked up. Like super fucked up.
It's absolutely crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, dude. When I started thinking about the vaccine card shit, I'm just like, that's so fucked up. These are the people that don't want voter ID, to not like, we are the only country that doesn't like in almost every other country in the world, you have to have voter ID to vote, same day voting, paper ballots, all that shit. We're one of the only countries that doesn't because our people need to cheat. And by our people, I mean, both the left and the right. So it's fucked up, dude.
It is crazy. It is crazy, but what are you going to do about it? Like, well, I mean, I have no solution. I have no solution whatsoever about the situation. I mean, all we could do is what we could do, right? Like all we could do is handle our own shit, handle our own business. And man, it's wild. It's wild what's going on. It's wild. It's wild. That's what we should do. We should just focus on eating healthy. You called it the perfect diet bar.
It is the perfect diet bar, dude. Like, I mean, like for those of you that don't know, I when it comes to weight loss, I'm him. I'm the dude. Like I've written books. I'm writing another book right about like hunger management, everything like that. I've coached thousands of people. My wife and I probably helped people lose 100,000 pounds cumulatively. It's a lot, right? But here's the problem with bars sometimes. Bars, like, they still taste sweet and they have a sweetener in them that normally will make people that have like binge eating issues and stuff like that, they'll spike a glycemic response and possibly risk you overeating and stuff like that. These bars are made with monk fruit as the sweetener, plus 12 grams of fiber. So it is extremely satiating. So it's satiating and satisfying, right? So it really does help, and it allows a little kind of treat at the end of the day, and it's not too sweet either. Like, a lot of bars go way on the like candy bar side. This is definitely like a nutrition bar, like more than it is a bar, like a bar. It's a nutrition bar, and I just think they're amazing, dude.